So mills, you have Z up and down, X left to right, Y front to back. Lathes, we have X, the diameter, front to back, Z left to right. Horizontal mill. Notice how Z is always in line with the spindle. So far anyway, you got Z left to right, Y up and down, X front to back, and it's like if you take a vertical CNC mill and lay it on its side. 5-axis, we have same thing, Z up and down in line with the spindle, Y front to back, X left to right, B actually rotates like this, and C, you take the table and rotate it like this. Laser, we have X left to right, Y front to back, Z up and down. Sinker EDM, Z up and down, Y front to back, X left to right. Wire EDM is a little bit more tricky. X, you have left to right, but you also have U because they're two independent heads. Y, you have front to back along with V, and then Z and B up and down. Hyundai, WIA, multi-axis. These are the different coordinates. Kind of confusing, but X is going to be here, your diameter. Z, left to right, is going to be your steps. Then you have Y right here. Now this one has Y, this one does not. This one just has X and Z. Then you have the C axis here, and then you have a C axis here, C1 and C2. And those can be locked and you can mill on those. Then you have the B axis where the sub spindle can go here to here. Okuma multi-axis mill turn machine. You have X, your diameter. You have Z, your length, left to right. You have C axis, which is going to be your spindles that can lock and actually mill. And then you have Y, which is up and down on your tool. So you can actually take an end mill and mill a flat this direction. On a Mazak lathe, 2-axis, you have X and Z. X is going to be your diameter. Z is going to be left to right. So when you're programming, you just program those two different axes, and you can program tapers and everything like that with them. Your standard CNC mill has X, Y, Z, and A. X, left to right, Z, up and down, Y, front to back, and if you put a 4th axis on, then that will be your A axis. For this trunnion, that's a 5th axis trunnion, A is about X, B, this way, and then you have your standard X, left to right, Y, front to back, and Z, up and down. Every machine has axes built into it. That's just the way they are developed. So your goal as a machinist is to learn how to control each axis individually or together.